Hey, back again with another video. Um, I'm still waiting out here. The guy that's going to cut my hair said he got about like another 45 minutes. So, yeah, no, I'm just chilling here, waiting on him to finish cutting whoever he cutting so he could cut mine. Anyway, jumping back. I was in Popeyes the other day. I know y'all gonna be holier than now. Oh, you shouldn't be eating Popeyes. And man, listen, whether you eat a carrot or a piece of chicken, uh, your expiration date is still what it is. So you could be doing all of that vegan stuff and whatever and everything. Hey, I'm gonna enjoy life or whatever. Both of us is good to end up getting hit by a bus. Anyway. So anyway, I'm at Popeyes and I asked for a certain order and they said that they don't have enough because they ran out of chicken. I'm like, damn, a chicken place running out of chicken? So anyway, I didn't order it because if I don't have what I want, then I'm not just gonna do an alternative and get something that I don't want. So I left there, went to Wingstop, which I don't know if you've seen that commercial, it says it's Thigh Stop because there's a wing shortage somehow or whatever. And they starting to run out of thighs. And I'm like, God, dog, what the hell is going on? So come to do the research, it's not because that, there's not enough chickens. It's because that there's not enough drivers delivering their freight, their proteins so they could, make and sell food. And drivers, because of the pandemic, are either just saying they're not going to be busting their ass, working 14 hours a damn day, lugging cases. I did food delivery before, and I did it in New York City, and that stuff, I'm former military, and I wouldn't wish that on my first enemy. You talking about loading a 50-pound case of chicken down a damn basement with a hand truck, and they got like 60 orders of those, and you can only go down that basement a few times. I remember one time I went down the basement, a New York basement, with too much food on the hand truck. Man, you want to talk about that hand truck turned me like into freaking a WWE challenge wrestler, and that hand truck was the freaking Undertaker. Talking about body slammed me down the damn stairs, and then all of them cases just fell right on top of me, man. It's crazy, but yeah, you can't. Drivers are not just coming out here doing that anymore. I've seen billboards on the damn highway. U.S. Foods, $15,000 sign-on bonus. That's crazy. $15,000, and they pay that quarterly. I mean, you're not gonna get the lump sum, but they pay that quarterly, and that's still a lot of money. And you still don't want to do it. There's guys that still don't want to do that. So the current administration, the geriatric in chief, yeah, I don't really like that guy. And if you call me a Trump supporter, so what? I'd rather be a Trump supporter than to be a supporter of a president who had the crime bill and allegedly sniffs children. But anyway, he said something that I only agree with him for that short moment. Because everything, I do not agree with that sick individual of a human being. But he said, pay no more. That's all across the board. Pay us more. Yeah, automated trucks is coming out. But you're not going to have robots jumping out of the truck on some iRobot, Will Smith type of thing and go in a lift gate with either a pump jack or electric jack, offloading pallets, breaking down pallets, delivering food to your refrigerator, and going back down the truck and doing that like 7 to 10 times a day with over 800 cases or any other situation. So either you pay us more or treat us like the number like you already have and say that, hey, you just gotta get another butt in the seat. And then by that time, your business will most likely suffer. Customers, your customers, not the driver's customers, but your customers are getting frustrated. They're not going to want to deal with your delivery services anymore. And when you own a business, you can't really take a hit like that. You can't. Maybe the big guys, the big maker carriers like Swift and Werner and them, they could take a hit like that because they got billions and billions of dollars to buy out trucking companies, and you don't. That goes from these mom and pops and these fleet owners. You don't got it you don't got the juice like that. Sorry, it is what it is, but that's all across the board. Even you mega carriers, pay us more. We're dealing with a lot out here. I just watched the Asian Mind show over in Arkansas. A dude literally pointed looked like an extendo clip out the damn window, started bucking off at the daggone driver. For what? I'm like, what? He made you mad? Like, what did the truck do to you? I remember a situation where I was delivering, and this was not even in the hood of New York. This was in a nice section over in Lindenhurst. And some dude, little punk kid with a hoodie on. And my street, I don't show off or brag that I'm from the streets or nothing like that, but when you grew up in that, you kind of like, that's inherited. But anyway, he was walking with his head down and his hoodie down, and I was like, So I cut my eye over at the corner of that trailer, and I see him walk up the steps to my truck. I grabbed that mallet, jumped off the platform, opened up the truck. I'm like, what in the FUCK is wrong with you? And that's when he started shaking. But you had your light on inside the cab. I'm like, listen, I got gutter with him. Let me see, empty your pockets. He emptied his pockets. I'm like, I don't care if you took a damn I don't care if you took a damn potato chip. Whatever in that cab is mine. And if I see you got any of what in there is mine, I'm going to beat the orange juice pulp out you. But I was trying to... I'm like, no, listen. I seen you ain't got nothing. Now, I'm not calling the police, but you got 15 seconds to get the hell out my face. And he ran. You see what we dealing with out here? People trying us. Now, what if he had a gun? And I ain't got no gun on me. We ain't allowed to have weapons. Not when you work for no company. He could have ended me right there. But they don't want to pay us more to be dealing with that. So, anyway, not making this video long. Show us the money, like what Jerry Maguire said. Show us the money, pay us more, or whether we suffer the consequences for not working, or you suffer the consequences of not being in business no more. Happen both ways, but one of us will survive. All right.